Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And don't adjust your sets, we've still got the effects of the Nighthawk potion we used in the last episode into the daytime. It makes everything a bit glarish. You know, it feels like after I've been to have an eye test and I come out after they've put that those droplets in that open up your pupils, and this is what the world looks like after that. But anyway, enough of that. Let's think about what we're going to do today. So let's have a quick look at the map. Now, it's quite nice. I know we're not far from the city, but it's actually quite nice to be out of the city for a little bit. We've been in the city for a long, long time, and there's still a lot of stuff to do there. However, maybe we'll be in the countryside this episode. That might be quite nice. I don't feel too much time pressure at the moment. Like, I think the game has opened up for us in the same way it did in the first act, where we can, you know, we got some main quest stuff to do, but it doesn't feel like we're on a timer. Which is nice. It's been a little while since it was like that. So let's go back into the inn behind us here. Let's see what these new quests are all about, and see if there's anything that catches our fancy for doing today. Oh, I can't even tell what that is. Is that a dog lying in the road? Yes, it is. Oh, I think he's just asleep. Oh, he is. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't sleep there, mate. I mean, I know traffic wasn't quite the same back in the 1400s, but there's still a lot of carts and stuff rumbling by. Right, what have we got? Well, we've got maybe something out here and something upstairs. God. Reader. Okay, something over here.
Can I have a word?
Kvietoslav. Okay, we'll have a chat with you. Why don't we sit down and do this civilized? What's the matter?
All right, man.
Was there something you wanted?
Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. What's your name, pal?
Henry.
Kvietoslav. Pleased to meet you. Well, Henry, you can't read and write by any chance?
I can.
Brilliant. You're just the man I've been waiting for.
Really? What do you need?
Someone trustworthy who could help me write this business letter.
And you were just waiting in case one happened to walk past? Isn't there a scribe in Kuttenberg?
Of course there is. It's just that I don't trust the bugger. And his assistant, even worse. While you strike me as a trustworthy fella. What's more,
Appearances can be
tell
deceiving.
At first glance you ain't local, so my trade secrets are of no use to you.
So, you want me to write a letter for you and keep it hush-hush?
I couldn't have put it better myself.
What kind of letter is it, exactly?
Like I said, it's an important business letter. There's some matter I need to settle with this Kuttenberg burger.
Are you offering him something?
Aye. You could say that, actually. It's kind of like a business offer.
What do I get for writing it?
A whole heap of coin, pal. It's really important for me. I don't mind giving you a groschen for every word.
Really? How long will the letter be?
Very long. There's a lot I need to say.
Yeah, sure,
Right.
I guess.
I'm certain we can work something out.
Brilliant. But before we get started, could you take a look at this? Just to test you.
What's this supposed to be?
I was given this here parchment by one wandering student. He said it's a love poem.
How many miles you've wandered at such a grueling pace? Rest your feet, dear maiden. Sit here upon my face. That
Oh,
sounds
no.
more like bawdy verse than a love letter.
Is that what it says? Bugger. You know what? You can keep it. But it's clear you can read, so let's get down to work.
Where are we going to write the letter? I can see neither parchment nor an inkwell here.
Oh no, we can't write it here. Too many curious ears round here.
Well then...
You have to go to Kuttenberg, in the northern part of town, known as the Miners' District. I have my office. Enter the city by that gate. Keep going straight until you pass the town hall. Keep the markets on your right. Go as far as the city wall, and there it is. The building may look a bit run down from outside, but don't worry about that. Go in, and my business partners will be waiting.
This isn't
for you
shady
there.
at all.
Hold on. You're not coming with me?
I'm afraid I've got things to be doing. But don't worry. My partners know what to do, and they'll pay you.
Can't you tell me anything more about the letter?
Nothing to tell. Like I said, I'm in a wrangle with this rich burgher, and I need to get him to come to the table. And what better way than a nicely written letter?
Right, so I go to the city, and in the miners' district, I find your office. Well, they'll dictate the letter to me and pay me.
That's right. There's one more thing, though. Tell them two in the office that justice is worth more than silver, so they know it's me what sent you.
You have a password? Why?
You know, when coin's at stake, you can't trust anyone. But that's enough chit-chat. Off you go, don't keep them waiting. And welcome to the world of Kuttenberg businessmen. Farewell.
Okay, now if this game has taught me anything so far, it's that even the most mundane sounding side quest is likely to be anything but, so I'm expecting this to go some places.
What's the hold up? Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to
Alright,
rain?
alright. I think he's shouting for the alehouse people, to be fair. Well, someone else. I don't think I've ever seen anyone else have a little wash. Kind of cool though. But we want to go upstairs. There's someone up here who might have something for us. Maybe in here. Oh, it's Janov Susholetsky. Okay. Oh yeah.
Are you awake, my lord?
Who are you? Have you come to finish me off?
Take it easy. I won't harm you. I'm Henry.
I'm Jan. Sir Jan of Sokotlevsky.
Who beat you up?
Humans. 5 of them against the 3 of us. I fled.
And what about the other 2?
Dead. The pain. Could you somehow make it go away?
Can I examine your wound?
Do what you can. I hope you can help.
Oh yeah, the innkeeper did mention something about the wounded guy who was dumped off the wagon.
How did this happen?
I was fleeing from those butchers. In my haste, I wasn't watching where I was going. I tripped over something. I landed on my back.
Is anything besides your foot hurt?
My ribs too. It's as if a horse ran over me. Every word hurts.
Where exactly does your foot hurt?
Mostly my ankle. And my toes. It feels like someone crushed them. With pincers.
We'll try the boot.
I'll have to take off your boot. I won't know anything until I do.
Very well. Just be careful. Thank God. I barely felt that. Good work.
Just don't get your expectations up. This is just the beginning.
Okay, now what is that little symbol there? It looks like a hand with a coin and a ring of keys. I don't know what that denotes, but yeah. Well, we'll start off with the toes, I suppose.
Now, let's have a look at those toes.
Ow!
Well, it looks like you've dislocated 2 toes. I can tell just by looking. I'm not surprised it hurts. They're as swollen as if you've been standing barefoot in an anthill. Show me your ankle. I'll feel it. You see? It's sprained. That explains the swelling and pain. One bad step, and that's it. Now for those ribs. You're not coughing up blood, are you?
God, no. I can breathe. It just hurts like hell.
Oh, that's good. Otherwise, you'd be in deep trouble. It looks like your bones and lungs are in good shape. Just a bit bruised. Well, I don't think I've left anything out.
And can you do anything for me?
You've sprained your ankle, dislocated a few toes, and bruised your ribs.
But I'm still alive.
Well, that's the most important thing. The rest I can take care of.
Start with the ribs, maybe?
For those
Bandage them up.
ribs, you'll need something for the pain, and some bandages to keep things in place. The toes will be worse. I'll have to set those bones back in place.
That's going to hurt, isn't it?
Yeah. But I can get you something to give you courage. And then I can rub some healing ointment on it. You mustn't put any strain on your ankle. It needs to be tightly bandaged. A healing ointment wouldn't hurt, either. That's all I can do.
Thanks. At least for your efforts.
We'll see if I diagnosed you properly.
What should we do first? Bandages? Well, maybe we should do the ointment first.
This should help your ribs and ankle to heal. Give it some time, and you'll be as fit as a fiddle.
Then we'll do the bandage.
I'll fix that ankle and those bruised ribs. Keep the bandages clean and change them once in a while. Got it, sir?
Very well. I'll try.
And now we're going to do the toes.
First, we need to straighten out those toes. The longer they stay dislocated, the worse they'll heal.
Will it hurt?
It won't be nice, but a little liquid courage will certainly help.
Good idea. Do you have anything?
Maybe I could find something.
Give it here.
Probably the moonshine will be a better painkiller.
To your health.
Indeed. But I'll be glad if I can ever walk again.
Let's do it. Clench your teeth.
The pain vanished. It's gone. Or rather, it's almost gone.
It's good
You're welcome.
moonshine. I think we've done it.
Well, I've done as much as I can for you. The rest is up to God.
Don't be so modest. You've done more than any sawbones could. You have golden hands.
Are you going to be all right?
I suppose so. I need a bit more time to get back on my feet. But I definitely feel better. But I'd like to ask you a favor.
Sure.
What is it you need?
He's going to ask me to kill
Listen.
the humans, isn't he?
Are you familiar with this area?
A bit.
I'm not from here, but I know my way around a bit.
You might be useful. I need a messenger to act on my behalf in the King's military camp by Kuttenberg.
In Sigismund's camp? What's he got to do with it?
Let me explain. My older brother, the Knight Sir Peter of Sukotleski, is being held captive in the camp. He's fallen into the clutches of a Hungarian baron. Laszlo Farkas is his name. I was supposed to go to the camp and negotiate the terms of his release.
So why do you want to send me there?
Because no one is going to harm an envoy, especially when coin is at stake. I'll no longer go anywhere without protection. Being ambushed once in a lifetime is enough, thanks.
All right.
I'd like to hear more details. Who am I supposed to go and see? Who is he?
A Hungarian baron. His name is Laszlo Farkas, but I know hardly anything about him, so you're going to have to ask about him in the camp.
What do you need me to negotiate for you?
The terms for a handover. What we need to do for them to release Peter. Try not to act like a ragamuffin or lout in front of Laszlo. When he sees that he's speaking to a man of distinction, perhaps he won't try to walk all over you.
And where should the handover take place?
It has to be on neutral ground, so neither party has an advantage. Remember that.
What should I know about Peter?
Sir Peter, Knight of Sukotleski. He's several years older than I and fought in many great battles. He was always lucky, and nothing ever happened to him. But now, it looks as if fortune has abandoned him.
What does Peter look like?
He's as bold as an egg and has a scar on one cheek.
A souvenir from a battle?
Hardly. Once his horse was spooked and bolted through some bushes with him on the saddle. He nearly lost an eye, but fortunately, he only got that scar.
What if that Hungarian doesn't release Peter?
Farkas? He will. War costs money and captives have to be fed too. There's also the matter of honor.
What's so honorable in this?
On the battlefield, knights go up against other knights who are often very similar, only they're carrying out the orders of different masters. They have to fight each other, that's clear, but they can demonstrate to each other their honor and spare the lives of the defeated. Moreover, knights often have wealthy relatives who'll pay to have them freed. So, it pays to keep a knight alive and healthy after a defeat.
Aha, I understand.
All right. Oh, yes, we're going to
I
try.
can try.
God bless you. Here's a letter with the seal of the Lords of Sokotelski. Present it to Laszlo Farkash as proof that I sent you. Once you've arranged everything, come back here. I'll be waiting for you.
Okay, cool. I mean, both of those quests seem to take us back to
Excuse me.
Kuttenberg, which wasn't necessarily what I wanted to sort of do with my day. Let's have a look. I actually don't know where the war camp is. I assume it's quite near the city. Oh, actually, no, it's miles out. Alright. It's all the way over there. Okay. Interesting. One thing I would like to do at some point, I mean, hopefully our travels will take us there at some point, but I'd like to go back to the girl who was attacked by the crazy mother in the last episode and just let her know that she's safe to come back to the city. She did ask us to go back, so we'll try and do that at some point. I'm not going to run off and make a special journey now. What I might do is go up to Old Kutna, though. We've got not a huge amount of stuff there, but there is a quest. The innkeeper in the last episode mentioned something about there'd been a fire in the forest, I think. So we're still huge pupils dilated. I want to go north. That's that. Okay, that's up that way. So what's that? It should just be a guard, isn't it, or something? Bodyguard. Bodyguard, eh? So where's the road up to Kutna? It might be behind me. There's a burnt down building over there. It could be worth checking out. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe we're going to have a look at the burned out building. I can actually see it. It's just there, isn't it? Might be something over there.
Whoa!
See what we're dealing with here. What's this stuff? Some wormwood. Say. Jumps out to me. Oh, ooh. Hello. Looks like a parent and a baby. There's two skulls there. Oh dear. Not very nice. Oh no, someone trying to get out. God. What am I opening? Sure, I'll take some groschen. What was Henry opening? Oh no, is it the corpses? Like a decorative pin, I suppose. I don't fancy taking your odd-boiled egg. I'll get in there. And horse. I have to assume that this is probably... Ooh. Does suggest an attack. I'm going to say that the quest probably relates to this. If it's about a fire. I mean, I'm guessing it might not be, but I think it probably is. But we want to go... That's probably Old Kutna there, so let's just ride over.
Go! Ka! Go!
Just trying to find the road. And this is it.
Ka! Whoa!
What's happening here?
Calm down. Surely there's a reasonable explanation for this.
You could stick your reason up your ass. I told you something like this would happen. We never should have stopped bringing the offerings.
Your offerings are a blasphemy before God.
What's going on?
What's going on here?
As you can see, something slaughtered all these cows.
Not just something. It was that creature from hell. I saw with my own eyes how it fled back to its hole in the mine.
Give it a rest, would you?
I won't. What'll happen when that monster comes for us next?
Seems we've been fortunate running into you then, eh?
I'm Henry of Scalitz.
I'm Marion, the local priest. You look like someone who knows how to fight and isn't scared off all that easily. Just the kind of man for the job.
Alright, what's happened?
Tell me what happened from the beginning. What killed those cattle?
I was in my cottage when I heard such strange noises. It made my skin crawl. So I went out and saw this. And that beast what did it running away. How am I supposed to make a living now? These cows were my most treasured possessions.
What sort of strange noises did you hear? Can you describe them in some way?
It was like someone dragging chains along the ground. Neither men nor wolves make them kinds of noises. And demons carry chains so they can catch sinners with them. Everyone knows that.
Stands to reason.
And what about you? Did you hear it too?
Unfortunately, no. I was in the church when Vladimir sent for me, saying they'd found those carcasses.
Didn't you say you saw someone running away from here?
Not someone, but something. A monster from hell itself.
Just an old wives' tale.
I swear by all that's holy, the beast ran from here straight back to the old mine.
What did the beast look like?
I only saw it from afar. But before it got lost in the thicket, I saw its giant pointed snout.
Couldn't it have just been an animal? Maybe a wolf or a boar?
Can't you see my poor girls here? What kind of wolf would leave wounds like these? Oh, and the monster ran on 3 legs.
3 legs?
Aye, as sure as my name's Vladimir.
You mentioned a pit of hell. Is that located somewhere around here?
That's just a local fable.
It's no fable. In the days when silver was mined here, terrible misfortune took place in the mine. A pit to hell itself opened up there.
The mine shuttering fell apart and the gallery collapsed. That's all.
Shuttering my arse! It was a pit to hell! Shuttering don't just blow up on its own. But hell didn't scare good old Father Richard, so he set off into the tunnels and struck a deal with them demons. Ever since then, we brought food to the mine for them every second Sunday, and they leave us in peace in return.
Father Richard was a crackpot. You're lucky to finally have a normal priest here now.
A priest who forbade us from bringing the offerings, and now you can both see where that's got us.
Has anyone actually looked around in the mine?
Only old Father Richard. Nobody else has ever had the courage. The very mine shaft stinks like hell itself. So we only ever lower a bucket down with the offering, and then clear off quick.
After the cave-in, the miners left to work in Grund. Seems they'd no longer felt the vein was worth the trouble here.
When did all this happen?
It's got to be at least 5 years now.
And you've been taking food there ever since?
That's right. And nothing's ever happened until now. All because our new priest here forbade us from bringing offerings.
Where's Father Richard now?
He returned to his maker not long ago. And now I preach here in his place. The moment I caught word of that foolish superstition, I put a stop to any offerings.
And you can see what that caused.
It's only happenstance. This isn't the first, nor the last time that wolves dare to venture into town.
Vladimir's right. It doesn't look like it was the work of wolves. I don't know what could have done it, but wolves don't make those kind of wounds.
You hear that, Father? And that's coming from someone who's been out and seen the world.
This whole thing is very odd. How do you want me to help?
The massacre of those cattle is a horrible thing. But the heresy that's been tolerated here on account of the former priest is even worse.
Old Father Richard would chase you out of town, you stuffed frock.
Marion may be young, but he's still a priest, and he deserves a bit of respect.
Thank you, Henry. Since you're the only one here uninvolved, I'd like you to go into the old mine and discover the truth of this old wives' tale.
And while you're there, take some peace offering with you. Otherwise, I wouldn't even dare going.
What am I to do with you? All right. Henry, take their offering with you as well. You'll do just as those wretches did before you, and then wait to see if any demons show their faces or not.
Wait for demons? You want to send the poor fella to his death?
Don't listen to him, Henry. Faith in God will protect you, but before you go through the mine, we'll have a look around the village. Then we'll all meet at the entrance to the mine.
All right.
All right, I'll help you. But what about the offering?
A bit of food will do. Here you go. We always lowered the food down in a bucket. The main thing is not to go down the shaft yourself, lest you anger hell.
Don't be frightened. It's just an old shaft.
You'll find it to the west of here. The whole area is deserted and most of the entrances are blocked off. You go past the mine buildings until you reach the one that's collapsed to the ground. The mine entrance is next to it. Good luck, lad. You're going to need it.
God be with you.
God bless, good sir.
Interesting.
What is it, nuts?
Yeah, well, I see this, Mutt. Right, Mutt, look.
Here, Mutt.
Just have some food, okay? Have some of this. Calm you down. Now, should I examine these? I don't know. Oh, butcher. So I haven't been... Cannot be skinned. Oh, interesting. We should have a look around. We got the fast travel point. Yeah, so it's interesting. We've got like a three-legged beast with a pointed nose and making sounds like chains, running off and living in an old mine. That you know, doesn't attack as long as you sort of give it some food. It's an interesting one. I'm not quite sure what we'll find, but we'll definitely go and have a look. Now have a quick look. It did say have a look around the village first, so what are we doing here? The Mouth of Hell. So I want to track that. So let's take off Ransom for now. And then, yeah, we'll just put Mouth of Hell on the tracker. It did say look around the village. I mean, that probably makes sense to do, but I don't know what we'll find. If anything. We were dirty after our journey as well, so okay. Zip. Nah. Don't think I need a drying rack right now, but added it nonetheless. It's just quite nice to have a look around, isn't it? Got the church up here. Is it worth investigating around here? Not sure. Not anything. Yeah, I definitely can't go in the churches. It's an interesting choice, but it's fine. Well, this is probably the morgue? Too suspicious here at the moment. Yeah, so let's have a look at the map. Where are we going? The the mine stuff was off. That's closed mine. So where am I going for this exactly? Oh, I thought it was going to be a over here. Enemy camps and stuff. I'm going to go and have a look at these closed mines anyway. Points of interest. What I might do is get into my armor though. Seems like probably a sound idea. Another thing I was going to start doing a bit more is just kind of load up my sword with a bit of poison. Might do the Warhammer as well. Are they both selected? They are, okay. Make combat a bit easier if and when it happens. I was reading, I was watching like a YouTube short on sort of things the game doesn't really tell you. And an interesting thing was someone was saying that feints, F-E-I-N-T, work really well in combat, better than Master Strikes, in fact. I haven't tried it yet, but it seems like something you can just pull off, so rather than have to be trained in. So I might try and give that a go next time we fight. There's quite a lot of stuff here. Might take the saltpeter. Oh, I took it all. That's going to be heavy, isn't it? We'll deal with it for now. I have to wonder if the quest will sort of lead back here anyway. Locked dugout up there, whatever that is. What are you? Oh, wild dog. Okay, sword. Oh, good one, Matt. Is that it? Yeah, I was going to say, I was going to do it when the other butcher thing came up, but I think it might be related either to the update, or to the mods, or both. But I can't seem to butcher things anymore. I noticed that before with the wolves, but I thought maybe there was a reason for it, but I haven't been able to do it since. So, I think I said in a previous episode, I'm pretty sure that I read that they're going to be releasing like some patches for stuff that got a bit broken with that big update. Yeah. So I'm going to keep an eye out for that. Hopefully stuff will get fixed. What's this all about? Well, probably don't need more copper. I'll take the Toledo steel though. Lockpicks is always good. Tell you what, the copper is worth a lot. I mean, it's heavy, so I'm alright for now, but at some point I'll probably just load all that onto pebbles. I don't know why I've got my torch out. This could just be related to the mine. No, but I think the locked dugout is off over here. Although, another little thing here. Ooh. What's going on there? I think. Locked dugout.
Curva, how did you find it? It doesn't matter.
Shit.
You're not leaving this place alive. I surrender! I surrender!
Alright. Oh, no, he's dead. Because of the poison. Okay, what we got? Oh, well, I'll have that. What you got on you then? I'll take that. I was going to chat to him, but you know, the poison did its job, I guess you could say. Ooh, look at that gun. Damn, that's all good stuff. Let's transfer it all. Probably made me a bit heavy now. Oh yeah, pretty much at the limit. So we're gonna have to load up pebbles with some stuff, I think. Damn, there's some good stuff there though. Now I'm wondering if this is going to end up like related to a quest, or whether this is just like an environmental detail that's something for people to find. Okay, I'm gonna take the kits as well. More Toledo steel. Oh god, I'm taking all of this stuff. Ooh, the skill book. Take those two. We're going to be heavy, but we've got pebbles, so... all the same. Yeah. Damn, there's a nice little hole in this area. Take a salami as well. I'll take all the salami. He's a growing boy. Okay. Alright, Pebbles. Let's show some respect. Okay, so let's just load on everything. No, that's not what I'm doing. Move to horse. Horse. Maybe I'll keep that, and I'll sell the one I was given for free, which is still worth quite a bit. I'm going to keep the Jester's disguise. There's a lot of ores and stuff. We'll learn that. Ooh, makes a rather nice sword. Back to inventory. Okay, let's go down to other. No, it's materials probably, isn't it? Yeah. 45 copper. Okay, let's transfer that to horse. All of this as well. All of the crafting stuff, really. I'm going to keep the Bazoa. That seems like it's more of like a good luck type thing. Okay, how are you doing, Pebbles? You're doing absolutely fine. Still got a bunch of stuff I've put it up too much on. We don't need all this nutmeg and stuff. I might put all that on the horse. Alright, well I'm not too heavy. I've got loads of capacity left, so that was interesting. Wasn't related to the quest, however, so let's go over there. I won't go up to the enemy camps yet. The quest might well lead in their direction anyway. The Pebble should be a little bit faster now than she was, because I bought that sort of new bridle and stuff in the last episode. Oh, what is this? What we got here? I already know. Old huts and stuff that look abandoned. Okay, let's carry on.
Ka!
Whoa.
I'll check this out though, although it does look a bit locked. I think these buildings, there was one in town as well, I wasn't quite sure what it was. I think they must be mines. Again, looks a bit abandoned. Right, let's go.
Quick!
Whoa.
I think we're close. I'll have a look in this building first. I think it's just an old miner's cottage though. With nothing here.
It really does smell like hell here. Might there be some truth to the stories?
Wonder what was in there. Doesn't seem like it's anything. Okay, so we're armed. Drop down. Oop.
Oh, Jesus. What a diabolical stink. Ugh. All right then. Let's see if we can't lure the devil out.
Is it a chicken?
What the... Where am I? And where did all my things go?
Yep, we got nothing. Haven't even got a torch. Or my Nighthawk potion, so sorry if this section is going to be a little bit dark.
Jesus. What the fuck is going on here?
Night went the other way, I know. I was just going to have a quick look here. Not that I can see anything, so we'll keep going this way then. I can take a torch. At least I can see now. So at least you can save if you don't have the the thing that I do. I have no idea what's going on here, I must say, so that's going to be interesting, I think. I wonder if I should double back and look in those passages I couldn't see before because it was dark. Maybe. Just in case my stuff's here. Oh, stuff. Ooh, some notes. Well, so look.
What's this? Did the knight write this?
Let's see what it says.
Taras Mura. What in God's name happened here?
I can't sleep. The inferno attacks whenever I close my eyes. A childbearing woman clothed in the sun, her fetus eaten by dragons. Fire and blood is in the walls. Voices all around. They reproach me with their death. I killed them all and then descended into darkness. The snow blows again in the shafts. I can't sleep. The devil is coming and behind him is death. Taras Mura.
Fuck, I don't want to die down here.
More schnapps. Okay. Well, we got some notes anyway. That's quite cool. Not sure it shed a huge amount of light on what's going on with this guy. He's lost his mind. Tell you what, this game takes you some places. You can never presume what you're going to encounter in a quest, and that's the sort of thing I really loved about The Witcher 3 as well. The side content, just like, it was never predictable. It would always take some kind of turn that you didn't see coming, and that was what made it so cool, I think. And this game definitely is similar. What we got here? Well, I'll take the hunting sword, thank you. Is that more notes? Knight's notes 2.
More entries. Also written by the knight?
Have a look at that. Let's equip the sword. First thing.
The pit to hell, and that knight is guarding it.
I'm cold. I had to dismantle some of the scaffolding to get firewood. It's always cold in the mines, but there's a freezing draft coming from the shaft where I get my food now. Soon the first snow will come since I descended into the mines. My ministry shouldn't last much longer. I have armed the passages of the pit with crosses, and God is with me. The stench pouring from the pit leaves no doubt of the presence of hell. I remain your humble servant, Lord, and beg for mercy for my sins. I, Taras Mura, and the shield of God. Mysterious. Yeah, I don't have a lockpick. I wonder if there's anything around here. I might find a lockpick. Can't see any lockpicks. Yeah, I'm going to do a little save. I don't know how hostile this guy is going to be, and obviously I don't have any armor, so any fight would probably be fairly short-lived. What's this? Take an axe. Ooh, lockpick. Bandages as well, although Henry doesn't currently appear to be injured. Looking forward to re-equipping 3 full outfits of stuff as well. I wish the game would... I mean, the game seems to de-equip stuff a lot. It would be nice if the game automatically re-equipped your last loadouts after that happens, but it's fine. I'm going to save. I mean, I should be fine with these locks, but I've only got the 1 pick, so... Ooh, Knight's contract. Let's take all that.
Looks like some kind of contract. It must be important if he locked it away.
Let's have a look.
The knight's been guarding this place against demons. It's written here that someone is supposed to come and take his place. But who?
The Honourable Satarus Mura swears a knight's oath to guard the pit of hell in the mines of Old Kutna, and not to leave the mines while his service lasts. The oath will only be rescinded by another knight who will shoulder the burden of repentance and arrive at the mines and become a new guard by his own oath. Such a knight will then, under the same conditions, be the new guard of hell, and the previous guardian will again see heaven and the love of God, and all his sins will be forgiven in the sight of the Lord. The night services are ordered with food and water delivered every month to the shaft by the locals. So undertakes the parish priest Richard from Old Kutna. The oath is sealed by the humble servant of God, Father Richard, and Knight Taurus Mura, the first guardian of the pit of hell. Okay. So the old priest hired this knight to watch this place, and I understand he'd get food in return, and then they obviously stopped sending the food. What's this? Okay. I'll take it. Alright, let's go up. Now, is this where Henry fell or some other place?
Terribilis Deus de Sanctuario Suo.
Maybe I should sneak. Maybe he's gone crazy. He's been down here for 5 years. Maybe he's just gone mad. He's down there. What's down here? Not much so far, at least. Question is this thing just looping round to the other path? Obviously led to the night. There's a way up. Let's keep going. Before we go up or down, let's just explore this level a bit more. Ooh, things!
Everything's here.
Oh, it has re-equipped me. Has it done all my outfits? Oh, it has. Oh, that's good. Okay. I take back my previous implied criticism. I'm going to drop this sword now, because I don't need that. It's cheap. The axe. Anything else I picked up? Yeah, the rest of the stuff I'll keep. Cool. Well, we should be equipped to deal with whatever crazy knight's going to throw at us now. Go this way, because it might... This whole level might just be a circle. To say it's a dead end. If this doesn't loop back around, I'm pretty lost. I don't think it has looped round. I think this is all different. Okay.
Not much longer. I'll gut you like a fish.
Don't think so.
Oh, Jesus. His helmet's completely stuck. I can't get it off.
Take the pick. Yeah. Those are worth a bit. So we take the body, show it to the villagers. Where did he come from? Here, I think, wasn't it? What does the journal say? Just says escape. This might be where I came from. Let's try and find that ladder again, though. I don't know if I should be carrying this body. I don't. I kind of feel like it'd be wrong to leave him down here, though. Whether or not I can climb a ladder carrying him, I don't know. It would be nice to take off his helmet. See who he is. I think I'm getting back to where that ladder was. Can I climb up it while holding a body? So I'll put the torch down in case that helps. No, I don't think I can. Alright, Taras Mura, you'll have to wait here then. And report back to the villagers, I suppose. I didn't find anything down there that could be like an opening to hell, so I don't know what that was or where the weird smell is coming from.
Henry, what happened down there?
Who are these people with you?
Men from the surrounding homesteads. I told you I'd be bringing help. Now, tell us. What did you find down there?
A mad knight lived down in the mine. He must have completely lost his head and killed your cattle.
A knight? In the mine?
Where's he now?
He's dead. We fought, and I won. His name was Taras Mura. After the accident in the mine, Taras entered into a contract with Father Richard to guard the mine. He spent 5 whole years underground and watched over the pit of hell to ensure nothing ever came crawling out. The locals then brought him food in return.
We never knew anything about a contract.
Father Richard must have feared the locals wouldn't agree to such a thing. So he came up with the contract to guard the pit of hell.
It's true. Father Richard was the only one who knew about Taras.
So this whole time, we haven't been feeding demons, but a knight who was protecting us from them?
And everything was fine until I forbade you. I can't believe I'm to blame for the death of a good Christian. I'll never forgive myself for as long as I live.
Well, you couldn't have known. But it looks like you won't have anyone to punish for the slaughtered cattle.
If the knight was protecting us and now he's dead, what will happen to us now? Who'll protect us from hell?
You should place your faith in God and not try to appease hell. Instead, be good Christians under Father Marion's guidance.
Thank you, Henry. As it is written in the Bible, believe, and your faith will save you. Hellish forces have no power over good Christians.
Father Marion, forgive me for doubting you. We'll go and pray, and never again will we take anything to the mine.
We'll have the mine filled in, along with the pit of hell beneath it. And you, Henry, are due a reward. Here you are. Go with God. I'll take care of the rest here on my own. Put in a good word for you to the other priests in the region. Anthony of Visuka and Hrosnata of Rabosh could both teach you something.
Thanks.
Till we meet again.
Cool. Okay, well, another mission successfully completed. That's an hour, so that seems like a good place to leave it for now, I think. Again, as always, let's do a quick look at perks. Anything we can level up here? We've got agility. What's featherweight? Fall damage reduced. Nimble stance. Dodges cost less. After performing a perfect dodge... Yeah, I find the dodges a bit tricky to pull off. Piercing damage and melee weapons is increased, so that might work reasonably well. I don't know. Piercing melee... maybe Master Strikes? I don't know. We'll take that one. Also got speech. The dreaded warriors, when I do a battle cry, it upsets people. Battle cry 2 could, just get 15% more damage in total. For 20 seconds. I mean, it's not great, but, in a push, maybe I'll remember to use that at some point. You never know. Stranger things have happened. We've got Mischief Artist. After successfully picking a lock or pickpocketing, gain a +3 bonus and 3 if in stealth lasts for 2 minutes. Lawbreaker. If you want it for a crime, yeah. I mean, none of those seem that amazing, if I'm honest. I don't think there's any point saving the perk points, because whenever you... Yeah, you can only use it here. Like, I can't use it to, level up other stuff. It's only usable in this tree. Fine. Little bonus. If I'm doing a lot of lockpicking, why not? A quick look at my stats. They're not doing too bad. The skills, yeah, the drinking's obviously lagging a bit behind, but everything else is kind of doing pretty good. I'd like to get heavy weapons higher. I've only really started recently. I've only used them in one fight, I think, so it's something I need to do a bit more of. Yeah, cool. In terms of what we might do next time, so we've got that ransom quest, but that's quite far off. Something to do in Grund. It could be. Tell you what, it could be worth going to Grund, seeing what this is. That's to do with the wife of the blacksmith I was dealing with. I think she's having some kind of affair. I can't quite remember. And then the guy she's having an affair with beat up the blacksmith, I think. So we can go see what that's all about. And then maybe we'll go to Devil's Den and just, kind of get the main quest moving a bit on this Devil's Pack side. I'd quite like to, start to reunite them with some of their old cronies. Yeah, cool. Well, maybe we'll do that next time. We've also got Satoki? Chitoki? I don't know. I don't even know how you'd go about pronouncing that. Down there, which is fairly near. But yeah, maybe we'll go and do Grund. next time. But thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, if you could hit that like button, that'd be great. Do leave a comment as ever. It's always good to hear your thoughts on the episode, on the game, anything else really related to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. It's always great to hear your thoughts. And if you're watching this and still not subscribed to the channel, if you could do that as well, that'd be amazing. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.